Hello YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to fix a broken wire connection on devices like this hair iron. Right here we have one which over time with multiple uses got its power cable broken right here. Hope you will be able to see that. Basically over multiple times going around and using the device, it will eventually break down. What you need to be careful about is to notice such malfunction, because this is a live wire and connecting with your hands right here may lead to bad situations. So today I'm going to fix this cable and make this iron again operational. So right now I will cut the power cable where it's broken, and for the time being we will be working on this wire. First of all, we need to take out the isolation which is here. The slightly harder issue here is to take out this rubbery plastic piece and expose the wires. There are multiple methods to do this, but the easier one without disassembling the whole device would be to cut around here and expose the wires. As you can see, we now have two wires exposed, but we need to be careful around here because you don't want them to be touching like so. We can now proceed to taking the isolation from each wire and here as well. Then we can be prepared for the part where we connect blue with blue and red with red. There are different methods which you can use to solder two wires, but I will be using the easiest one, which is just manually connecting the wires and then applying the soldering on it. Now we have a secure connection for the power cable, and basically this can be considered as restored device, but we need to isolate these two cables so they don't touch, because as you can see, this hair iron has the movement and cable often can be squeezed and so on, which causes this issue that it had, because these cables are very cheaply made and eventually over time they break on their own, especially on these connections here. Prior to applying the main isolation, I will be using a glue gun, this little guy, and just applied a little bit around here and here. Now when the connection is secured, as you can see here, there is no way that the two wires will be touching, because the melted plastic from the glue gun is serving as additional isolator. But besides this, I will also apply the exterior isolation. For that we will be using this cloth tape, which is, I like it a bit more than the usual one, as it's more nicer once you apply it to something like this. There we go. The cable is fixed, but before we test it we need to check for shorts. As you can see right here, I have the measurement device which will show us if there is a short in the fixed cable. So how it works is basically the device will light up right here and it will sound like so. As you can see, there is no short between the two connections. This means that this device is fixed and we can test it and see if it works properly. As you can see, little light is shining right here, and it's hot on touch. There it goes. We now have one fixed device which we can continue using, and there is no need to spend any more money. This cable should be safe because, as you saw, I applied multiple layers of protection on the previously exposed cable. So that's everything for this video. Thank you for watching. Consider liking and subscribing, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.